everyone.
Hello.
I welcome you all to BANA's building. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful day, beautiful occasion. So we will have a very short formal program here, about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll go downstairs for the flag raising ceremony. And we'll have an official welcome as well, but I'd like to welcome Jonio, and we thank you for what you have done to our communities. And Giuliana, thank you so much. We have other friends here as well. Thank you all for being here. So this will be a program format. We'll have a short welcome from our president, and then we'll have a presentation about what BANA is, what it is doing, how we are operating, and then we'll have a few minutes of interaction, and then we'll go downstairs for the flag raising ceremony.
Great.
I'd like to give this time to Subodha. He's our president.
Mr. President.
Thank you. Namaste and welcome, and thank you, County Executive, to you for your presence and today. And thank you and welcome, Giuliana, for your support. We are truly proud of you for your support, our community and BANA, and welcome the delegate, welcome the councilman, and all our members, and all our BANA executive members. Thank you.
Thank you, Subodha. Next, to share about what BANA is, how it is operating, what it is doing, I'd like to give this time to our program coordinator, Mr. Suryodaya, Timsina.
Thank you, Hemant. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to BANA Community Center. And it's an honor to have you in our community center, our county executive and next Congressman Jonio. Let's welcome him. We all know that he served many years in the community and public services. He's been delegate for two terms, and then he's serving as county executive for a long time. Now he'll be our next congressman. We're asking the small portion right now, but probably next time we will see him on the Hill. We'll discuss there. I will try to be mindful for the time, so I will try to be precise as much as I can. About BANA, BANA is funded in 2005 in Baltimore County. It's an umbrella organization, we call it umbrella organization, representing Nepali organizations from various countries. We have many other organizations as well, but they are some from the ethnic group, from the demographic, but BANA represent all of the Nepalese speaking community. We have 2,600 plus active members. And we are empowering the community, partnering with the local organization to foster the group. Nepali, let's see the demography of the Nepalese speaking community in Maryland. This is tentative number. Nepalese speaking immigrants, it's not only from Nepal, it's from Bhutan, Myanmar, India, Malaysia, and other countries as well. It's a fun fact that more than 30 million people in India speaks Nepali language. Over 25,000 Nepalese speaking resides in Baltimore metro area, and approximately 40,000 Nepalese speakers lives across the state of Maryland. Contribution of the Nepalese community in Baltimore County. Every hospital you go in or clinic in Baltimore County has at least one Nepali healthcare professional, doctor or nurse. Skills Nepali professional including IT specialists, engineers, bankers, professional researchers, scientists, and accountants. Nepali owned business like healthcare clinic, dental office, construction, brokerage, and support is one of the major support for the local community. Nepali speaking community owned more than 500 plus small business in Baltimore County, creating thousands of jobs, and Nepali speaking community plays a vital role across the Baltimore County in various sectors. Nepali individuals actively serve in the local committees, board, including BCPS. I will myself serve in the Baltimore County Immigration Task Force.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Let's see some of the pictures. I'm a little nervous, but
You're doing great.
I'll try to be normal. So these are the pictures of health clinic. Every 2 months, Julian Johnson been there, Giuliana been. So every 2 months, first Sunday, we have healthcare. We have more than 10 doctors, nurse, and nurse practitioners come to this building. And you probably see those numbers right in the hand because we didn't have resources, and provide the services, healthcare services for those Nepali speaking individuals. The second one is the mental health program. One of the biggest challenges that we're facing is mental health crisis. And we had a various of mental health program through BANA, and we have coordinated with very beautiful minds, psychiatrists we have from Harvard, we have from Penn State, and we do them inside, in office, and on remote.
I was seeing in collaboration with Baltimore County. That's great.
Yes, it was part of the AARP.
That's great.
Okay, and this is the new program that again we are going partnering with the Baltimore County Department of Aging,
Yep.
and we are helping our individuals who will be helping. This is the sports event. BANA is partnering with volleyball, football, even with other Spanish community. We had a football or soccer tournament, and those are the sports tournament. These are the women's empowerment program. You can see the crowds, more than 500 individuals,
Yeah.
Baltimore County. And also we have a after-school program for our kids who are in the high school and middle school and our education sector. We ran the food bank, temporary food bank during the COVID pandemic. And also we engage partners in all the various organizations. We have some children activities. And probably you guys remember this is our street festival we do every year. And these are the other activities that BANA involves. There are lots we do, but we can keep all of them in the slide. So impact of BANA's work on the community and the county. BANA Health Camp serves hundreds of hours of hospital emergency services through the dedicated volunteer healthcare worker fluent in Nepali, making a significant difference. The challenges that we see is we have patients, and when they go to hospital because of the language barrier, we're seeing using an interpreter also it's not that viable and impactful. So who speaks Nepali language, the healthcare work doctor, when they serve those, it's really impactful and helping reduce the number of emergency services in Baltimore County Health Services and the doctor office as well. The mental health program saves taxpayer lots of money. We're making impacting on the people and support hundreds of households in Baltimore County. We assist hundreds of new families settling in Baltimore County, serving in vital resource and supporting individual and business in navigating county services. We almost became interpreter services for Baltimore County Police. Sometimes we get the call from the county, you guys speak Nepali language. We found someone who doesn't speak English. So now, what is the purpose of this presentation? Why we want even our building, or what we are asking is support needed for BANA's ongoing community effort. BANA is a self-sustaining organization that has been operating in a volunteer manner from past 20 years. We have to quantify the monetary value of those services. It would be amounts of millions of preliminary through the volunteer contribution. If we add those numbers for doctors, nurses, scientists, and this, it would be millions of dollars. We have purchased a building, you know that, and our operating expenses, it's really going up because of the building. And we're also seeking help from the county, from county executive that might help from the achieve our goal. Because if we want to sustain those programs, the mental health, after school program, yoga, other clinic program that we need support and coordination with from the Baltimore County government. And I think, thank you, that's all. And we also make one small proposal. Is this all? It's a 3-page? Okay, it was initially 2-page, but it's 3-page. And we want to present you to county executive, and that we're looking for your help. And thank you much. That's my time.
Thank you. So next, we have few more minutes before we go downstairs. And I'd like to give this time to our county executive if you have any question that you want to say share something to us.
Sure.
This is your time.
Yeah, well, I think it's good afternoon at this point, so good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be with you, Delegate Bhandari, Councilman Jones, Giuliana. Thank you for being ever present in our new American communities, and thank you to you, Mr. President, to the Board of Directors, all of the leadership team, for the ways in which you have made our community so much stronger. And to know that we've got 25,000 Nepalese-speaking individuals living here, we have an obligation to make sure that folks feel welcome, regardless of their background, regardless of their experiences. And for BANA to be here, Dr. Karki, for the work that you do, to have those places of haven, of connection, it makes us all stronger. And so I want to especially thank Delegate Bhandari for making the connections early on for me, to help understand and to get to know so many of you throughout my journey. It's been a real privilege and honor to be able to help deliver on partnering with you all so that you can create a center, so that there's a place for individuals to come to hear at the town halls the need to be more culturally competent, even in things like our recreation. And so we're excited to break ground on our first cricket field and to have that done, to partner with the temple and to make sure that we're allowing for people to worship in their own ways and not have the regulations stand in the way. So I've learned a lot, and I'm a better leader because of my time with all of you. I think what we would recommend is I'm going to take this back to the team. What we've done these past 6 years has been the budget town halls, which I know many of you are familiar with. I think what I would do is continue to tell the story, not just to me or whomever might be sitting in this seat come the new year. We're hoping that we're going to win this congressional race, and so if I'm lucky enough to do that, I'll actually be stepping down as county executive in January. But I think the town halls are a really good way to continue to tell that story about how many people you're serving, what the need is, the uniqueness of addressing different cultures and different experiences. And so I think, I don't want to speak for Councilman Jones, but I think we are much better served by hearing that directly in those town halls so that we can then try to find ways to incorporate that through our budget process. So in terms of this particular proposal, I think this is a really good time to start the conversation to see what the fit might be. Whether it's through a grants program or directly in the budget, there are lots of ways to do that. Certainly with the ARPA funding, the Department of Aging partnership, the capital funds, we have found many ways to make it. And I think the fact that you are advocating for those you're serving is a testament to your leadership. And so again, I am honored to be here with you, honored to consider myself a friend of the community, and look forward to doing good things the rest of the way out of this term through the end of December, but also taking the lessons learned here, because the Baltimore area experience and our Maryland experience, it's a relationship, and it's work that needs to be replicated across the country. So I'm excited about the prospect of going to DC, but I'm a better leader because of our friendship. And so I just want to say thank you, and looking forward to continuing to support you in all the ways I can in the years ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words.
Yeah, I just want to add one more thing while you actually we have received some grant already. Actually, it was missed on that presentation, so thank you very much for that too. And thank you goes to Delegate Bhandari, actually, who initiated the state fund and the county. So
yeah, thank you. I would like to thank the county executive. When I was very new, I was just learning the rope, and I got $125,000 from our legislative bond initiative. And when county executive would be in Annapolis every time, I would give him the hard time. But thank you so much for your leadership. And one day I called, hey, county executive, I need $125,000, and he said, consider it is done. And thank you so much for your leadership. We'll be missing him. In not only this BANA Center, but if you look around the county, he has done so much for our schools. The community centers in our district alone will be definitely missing, but we'll have a better partner in Washington, D.C., and Julian Jones is here. And two delegates could not be here. Brian is representing Carl Jackson, Nick Allen, and Senator Kathy Plasmar as well. I want to say thank you. It was a team effort. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Finally, before we go downstairs, we have our certificate of appreciation that I'd like our president to hand it to you.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we'll head downstairs for the flag raising ceremony.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention her name. Giuliana is being so helpful for us. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Bhandari. Thank you.